The girl slowly lifted the hem of her dress, and the sight instantly caught the eye of the 50-year-old king. From that moment on, she climbed into the king's bed and became the 5th wife of Henry VIII.
It seems incredible to have obtained such a perfect jewel of womanhood, who bears towards me such perfect love.
With the king's favor behind her, Catherine rose from being a disgraced illegitimate daughter of a minor noble to becoming the Queen of England. To hold on to that royal affection, Catherine tried every day to please Henry and keep him in good spirits, but she had barely enjoyed her newfound life for long when she received news that her country friend Joan, who had learned of Catherine's sudden rise to power, was writing to say she intended to come and seek refuge at court. Instead of feeling happy, Catherine was deeply unsettled. Joan knew far too much about her shameful past, and Joan, of course, had no intention of passing up the chance to enjoy wealth and luxury. Her uninvited arrival immediately threw Catherine into a panic. Fearing that Joan might say something reckless, Catherine hurriedly pulled her into her private bedchamber. Joan wasted no time. She bluntly demanded that Catherine arrange a position for her at court. Seeing Catherine's obvious reluctance, Joan, who was determined to stay in the palace, immediately turned hostile. She knew perfectly well that Catherine's greatest fear, now that she stood at the height of power, was having her past romantic scandals exposed, so she deliberately brought up those old affairs. This completely rattled Catherine. She rushed forward, begging Joan to stop at once. If word of it ever spread, Catherine knew her good fortune would be over. Joan made her position clear. As long as Catherine allowed her to remain at court, she would keep silent about everything that had happened before. Faced with Joan's threat, Catherine had no real choice. She could only keep her on as a personal lady-in-waiting. But no sooner had Catherine dealt with Joan than an even greater disaster appeared before her. Her former lover, Francis Dereham, suddenly showed up at the palace as well. His arrival made Catherine realize at once that serious trouble was coming. In order to silence Dereham, Catherine decided to negotiate with him. Dereham did not beat around the bush. He directly demanded that Catherine secure him a lucrative position.
It is not possible for me to offer you employment, Francis.
But why not?
Surely you can understand why I cannot offer you anything.
But you employed Joan Bulmer, didn't you? And she knows what I know, so what is the difference?
I can't.
Oh, but you can, Your Majesty. You are, after all, the Queen of England.